What's up, what's up, what's going on? It's Thursday. It's about 8:30. I'm on the way to work. Y'all saw it yesterday. I had my work from home day. It was real chill. Honestly, I didn't do much, so that's why I didn't make that like a whole thing on its own. But yeah, I'm on the way to work. Morning thoughts. So the Google Pixel 9, y'all, is very tempting. The iPhone 16 lineup is just not doing it for me. I don't really care to have it. My 15 Pro is cool. I just feel like iPhones in general, with low light performance, they're just like, it's just not there. Also, I feel like iPhone pictures, a lot of times, they're really, I don't know, it's something about like the color temperature, whatever. But I say all that to trying to just get to the point. I'm thinking of switching to Google Pixel. The only downside to that is my entire like life is Apple ecosystem. I have a iPhone, iPad, MacBook, Apple Watch, AirPods, Apple TV, what else? AirPods Max. Like, all my stuff is Apple. Even my computer at work, I chose a MacBook so that when I'm working like from home or when I'm working remote, I still like know how to use it, or I could still, you know, transfer stuff between my work computer and my phone. So like literally all of my technology in life is Apple. So that's like the one thing. I don't really care about iMessage or FaceTime. I don't really use FaceTime anyway. I don't like FaceTime. I'd rather you talk to me on the phone. What we got a FaceTime for? I'm not into that. I don't know. I think this weekend I might just, I don't know, go to Best Buy, go to the phone store and just play with some Google Pixels. Because I've been looking at these videos. I feel like everybody reviewed it. All of like the YouTube dudes reviewed the Google Pixel 9. What are you doing, dude? That is not even, I don't know if y'all just saw that, but this lady just drove up on the curb to make a right turn. Anyway, I'm so excited to get my hair cut tomorrow. I gotta start going to the barber every week again. I was going every other week to try to save some money, but no. It's not cutting it. When you're like, okay, so the downside to being hairy, or the downside to like having hair that grows fast or having a lot of hair, is if you don't keep up with the maintenance, you end up looking like Caveman George by like day 3, day 4. And yeah, I can't do this. I was like, over the weekend, it was to the point where I was like, I mean, I was being dramatic, but I was like, damn, I really just want to cut my hair off. I want to cut my beard off. But then I'm like, nah, Mike, you're just being dramatic because you need a haircut, which, I mean, valid. But I do think a low beard fits my face and my features a little bit better than this like longer beard. So I think we're gonna go back to the low beard tomorrow. I am committed to letting my hair grow. I'm not cutting my hair unless something happens to where I just have to cut it, or I don't know, it's just not healthy and I have to cut it. I'm just gonna let it grow and grow and grow and grow. Oh, also, kind of on that same topic, I've realized that for some reason, I feel guilty when I spend money on myself. Like, I can't remember the last time that, like, I got a facial for myself, or I got a massage for myself, or I don't know, I bought myself something to like improve my physical. I'm always buying things to have, like cameras, lenses, phone case, you know, but I just feel like I don't buy things that are like self-care items. Like when I went to Ulta in the last vlog and I was like in there like really trying to rationalize why spending money on myself is not something to like be ashamed of or something to like try to punish myself about. I'm like, Mike, this is your body. This is your skin. This is your physical body. You should not feel any sort of way about spending money on your physical body, you know? I really don't know where that mindset comes from either. I really got to just sit and find some time to just sit and unpack that, because I just feel like there's some sort of like deeper meaning to why I just feel so apprehensive or guilty about spending money on things to, you know, pamper myself or just make myself feel good. Self-improvement is really strange. I don't know. But anyway, let's go ahead and go to work, y'all. I think I'm gonna just play music the rest of the ride, and I'm gonna let y'all enjoy the sights of Atlanta.
You have the receipt.
Hey y'all, it's Friday. Just leaving the office a little bit early. Nothing really going on. I'm actually, first I'm on the way to Best Buy. The same Best Buy that y'all saw just a few minutes ago. So let's talk about that. So I went to Best Buy and I returned my Sony A6100 camera. Number one, because I just really wasn't using it as much as I thought I would be using it for photography. I wanted it as like, you know, a photography camera just to take more high quality pictures for Instagram, maybe YouTube thumbnails. And then also just to have, just for myself, as just another creative outlet. But I found that I was not picking the camera up that often. I think because I had a grip on it, and I have these lenses that I use for vlog and photography, and some of them are kind of bulky, so it just ended up being a hassle carrying the DJI, my vlog camera, and then that picture camera everywhere. You know what I mean? It just became too much of a hassle. Second reason, I made the mistake of using that camera for like my job, my 9-to-5 job. And so some people were just getting the idea that I was gonna have that camera just on hand, on site at all times, to be just like the backup photographer, which that's not my job. Photography is a whole different, I have to run this light. Damn. Photography, the light was about to turn red, y'all. I could not stop in time. But photography just encapsulates a whole other skill set, especially like event photography, which is what we require at my job, is just event photography. And that is a whole different ball game. That's like zoom lenses, telephoto lenses, that's different sorts of tripods, flashes, soft lights, box lights. That's just way too much. And I just kind of sensed people getting the expectation that, oh, Mike has a camera that he just, you know, happens to have. Let's just use Mike as the event photographer. Nah, let's not use Mike as a photographer. Let's actually dig into our budget and, you know, hire people who do event photography for a living. That's what they do. They're the specialists, so let them do it. So that was reason number 2. And then reason number 3, I want to upgrade to a Sony A6100. From what I have now is a ZVE-10. And so that has great video and picture capability. So the idea is maybe around Christmas, maybe around my birthday, to trade in my camera, upgrade to the A6100. That way I can have a vlog camera and a camera that takes great pictures all in one. So that's the new plan on that. I realized though I gotta stop. For some reason I'm always looking to upgrade my camera equipment, and it's a lot of times it's kind of unnecessary upgrades, if I'm being honest, or it's upgrades that make differences to the video that maybe the viewer doesn't really care about. Which is not to say that, you know, I'm making videos solely to get views, or I'm making videos solely for validation, or I'm making videos so that people like them. It's not that, but I just realized that I stress in my video creation about things that y'all aren't even worried about, or y'all don't even realize. It just makes me, you know, kind of be nitpicky, perfectionist about it, when it's really not that big of a deal. We're gonna chill out on buying camera stuff. I have like 4 lenses. I have a zoom lens, I have a wide angle lens, I have like a portrait lens, and then I have a macro lens. Those are the basics. That's really all you need for video. Zoom, prime, wide angle, macro. That's it. So I'm done buying lenses. I do need a memory card, so I may pick that up while we are in Best Buy. I need like a 256, maybe 512. I just find that my 128 gigs, because I record so much B-roll, it really eats up all of my data. But nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about at all. But yeah, y'all, so we're going to Best Buy again today because I returned the camera and they give it back to me as a gift card. So I just ran the gift card and I got a Dyson, I got a Ring doorbell, and I got a sound bar for the TV. So those are things that I actually have been needing in the apartment. So I'm like, okay, well, at least I didn't, you know, just return this camera and I got nothing, you know, out of it. Or I just had these gift cards just sitting around. I know, at least I can use it. I needed a vacuum. I needed a Ring doorbell. Because I guess when they repainted the door before I moved into the apartment, they painted over the view hole for the doorbell. So if there's ever anybody outside the door, I have to open the door to see who it is. And that's that's kind of crazy. That's a no-no. But yeah, let's go ahead and pick these new tech gadgets up. I'm excited, actually. Y'all know I talked about buying things like that I actually need, or like buying things for myself that I struggle with. I feel like a vacuum is self-care. A vacuum is a self-care purchase. I mean, you're cleaning your space. That's self-care. A sound bar for the TV. Because the TV, when I watch TV, I don't know if it's like Samsung TVs. It's like the background music is so much louder than the actual person's dialogue. So I can be turning the volume up, but when I'm turning the volume up, it just turns up the background, not the person that's talking. Hopefully the soundbar will, that's just better to use for when I listen to podcasts in the morning, when I listen to my playlist, when I'm cleaning up on the weekends, when I'm watching movies on the TV. It'll just be good for all around. And then the vacuum. Benz has so much hair, y'all. Benz sheds like crazy. And his hair is not white, but it's super, super, super light. So it shows on everything. So honestly, I should be vacuuming like every day. I don't have a vacuum right now. I just have a broom. So I sweep up his hair and I just dust off everything that his hair gets on, like in the living room, in the bedroom. But nah, it's time to upgrade to a vacuum. But anyway, I'm not gonna bore y'all with too much else. Let's just go ahead and get to Best Buy. On the website, it said they had no tripods, but I'm looking at an entire tripod display. The fact that this is $100 for a 63-inch tripod. I mean, I like it, but this one right here is $90. I like it because it has the ball. You can like roll it around. Versus what I have. I have something like this. It's just like the flat thing, which I mean is cool, but it's not really good for when I'm trying to do like vertical shots, or if I'm trying to do a shot that's like at a weird angle. Those type of tripods, I feel like I'm not able to just move around as freely as I would like. So I'm considering getting that one and just using up the rest of my gift card. While I'm here, I guess I should tell them that I'm in the store. And let me go wait in line. Right, we got the Ring, Dyson, and the Samsung soundbar. Alright, I think I'm gonna end the video here, so y'all gotta stick around, watch the next video to see all this shit get set up, unboxed, whatever. So I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.